A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Yes, we are all waiting for two things. Number one, the World Cup schedule. Number two, the Asia Cup schedule. We know that 9 matches will be played in Sri Lanka, 4 matches will be played in Pakistan. We are also waiting for the World Cup schedule. Remember, today is June 19th. Just about 5 months to go for the World Cup. Yet we don't have the schedule, official schedule. There is one reason probably that we can pinpoint to, that who is causing all the delay. It's a certain neighbor of ours who is trying to have some very bizarre demands. This is one part of the morning wrap, but there will be a separate video on that. So stay tuned for the World Cup thing as to why Pakistan are doing something very bizarre. Okay? But before I come to Pakistan, there is a particular incident that I want to talk about, and that is Rohit Sharma. Now, a lot of former cricketers have raised their issue as to why Rohit Sharma, what will happen to the Indian cricket team after the 2023 ODI World Cup. A honest question to all our family members and to all the Indian cricket team fans. Who will be your next Test and ODI captain? If Rohit Sharma decides to hang up his boots, if Rohit Sharma doesn't want to be, who will be your next Test or ODI captain? This is the question that Dilip Vengsarkar, the former India captain, the former India batter and selector, has answered in an interview that he did with Hindustan Times. He said, we actually do not have a succession plan for Rohit Sharma. The vision seems to be very, very blurred at this point in time. And he asked about Shikhar Dhawan also. Well, you asked Shikhar Dhawan to captain for 1 or 2 series. You don't have confidence in KL Rahul. You don't have confidence. There's a lot of chopping and changing. Hardik Pandya, can he be your all formats captain due to fitness? Real tough times are coming for the Indian cricket team now, because you cannot go back to Virat Kohli. You look at the domestic system also. Just have a look at the captains who are going to captain their respective zones. Central zone, Shivam Mavi, hardly any experience. North zone, if you look at it, there is a different, you may say, chaos there altogether. Look at West zone, Priyank Panchal. No disrespect to Priyank Panchal. He's been a brilliant batter in domestic cricket, but he's 33. Where is the succession plan in place now? This is one of the points that Dilip Vengsarkar has really raised, and it's an eye-opener for all of us. Who is your next white ball or all formats captain? Are we going to have Hardik Pandya until 2024? Seems to be yes. But is he going to be ODI captain and Test captain also? That is a major question that everybody will have to answer, because after the 2023 ODI World Cup, changes will be massive. Do you want to ensure that there is a succession plan? Is there a proper transition in place? At this point in time, it seems to be ad hoc. There seems to be nothing in place when it comes to the BCCI. If you want to look at the ODI World Cup qualifiers, yesterday it all began with a bang, with Zimbabwe taking on Nepal, the West Indies taking on the USA. And Zimbabwe, if you look at it, they wear a magnificent outfit. Sean Williams and Craig Irwin. Remember, Craig Irwin is currently the captain. So 121 and 102, the duo led from the front, and Zimbabwe thrashed Nepal to get their campaign off to a great start. Remember, in 2018, during the World Cup qualifiers, they could not make it. They lost by 3 runs, and that's why Zimbabwe couldn't make the trip to 2019. Let's hope that in 2023, they can at least make the trip to India. West Indies also had a great start. They defeated the USA despite a century from Gajanan Singh of the US. West Indies held their own and they managed to win the match. So West Indies and Zimbabwe have started well. Today it is the turn of Sri Lanka. If Sri Lanka slip up, then it is going to be big trouble for them. If you look at this field, it's like an umbrella, isn't it? 3 fielders here. There is an unconventional silly, you may say, short leg. There is an unconventional silly, you may say, short mid wicket, and there is a silly mid on. Then you have silly mid off, short cover kind of, and silly point. An umbrella kind of a field. One of our colleagues who was working in the app team, he said this is kind of a mini Abhimanyu Chakra which is there at this point. So This was the field that Usman Khwaja had to deal with under Ben Stokes' Bazball. And boy, did he crumble in it. Ollie Robinson bowled a brilliant delivery and his off stump went cartwheeling. This field setting is the reason why Bazball or Brendan McCullum's tactic and Ben Stokes' innovative captaincy is making Test cricket one of the best in the business at this point in time. Have more such fields, have more such playing styles. Boy, Test cricket can even rival T20 for sheer drama. And because of that, Ollie Robinson was pumped up. When he cleaned up Usman Khwaja, the celebrations that were there, it was almost borderline Virat Kohli-esque. Aggressive, in your face. Ollie Robinson and Usman Khwaja just said they didn't care. It just happened in the heat of the moment. This is international sport. If you cannot take it, you do not deserve to play. Usman Khwaja said, I didn't care about the celebrations. However, as we have always pointed out, me including, that these kind of celebrations, if you are on top, then it kind of merits. But if you are losing and you still put on this kind of a celebration, it just does not happen. So I am pretty mixed about these kind of celebrations. I mean, if you want to make it a gentleman's game, expletives don't have a place, but now the nature of international sport has truly changed. Before I come to football, I had spoken about this particular thing, right? Pakistan. The main reason, probably what we may say, one of the prime reasons why the World Cup schedule has not yet been announced is because of Pakistan. Now remember, it may be tit for tat. India delayed its Asia Cup this thing to accept the hybrid model. Now Pakistan will want to get back at the BCCI by saying, oh, we want some changes in venues. We don't want to do this. We don't want to play here. We have security concerns. Probably this is one of the reasons why the BCCI and the ICC are yet to announce the ICC World Cup schedule. So I will be doing a special video as to why Pakistan are the prime reason for the stalling of this World Cup scheduling, because their demands this time are maybe either in a parallel universe or maybe because they are kind of delusional. Now, after cricket, let us focus on football and La Roja. It is really a great day for them. After 11 long years, they have finally gotten their hold of an international football trophy. Not since the 2012 Euros have Spain managed to win a major event. But yesterday night in the Nations League Cup, they managed to beat Croatia 5-4 on penalties. Remember, beating Croatia on penalties is no mean task. And Croatia, unfortunately now, they do not have a major trophy to boast off. So the likes of Croatia's golden generation might end up trophyless. But congratulations to Spain. They have won the Nations League and they too have completed the set. World Cup, Nations League, Euro, you name it, they have won it. There was also a small consolation for Italy. They defeated Netherlands 3-2 and because of that they finished third in the Nations League. Remember, Italy will now have to really do well to qualify for the 2026 World Cup because 2 consecutive World Cups, the Azzurri have not made a presence. Supermax. No stopping Max Verstappen as he won the Canadian Grand Prix in dominant style and notched up his 41st win in Formula 1. And not just 41, the number 41 is a very special number because Max Verstappen is now level with the Brazilian legend Ayrton Senna. And also because of this win, Red Bull now have over 100 wins in Formula 1 and Max Verstappen has contributed to 41 of those. Talk about sheer dominance. There is great news for archery when you look at it because Abhishek Verma has won the compound men's recurve gold medal in the stage 3 Archery World Cup event in Medellin, Colombia. So Abhishek Verma, who's always been consistent in the Asian Games as well and in the Commonwealth, he now has a gold medal and he has added that into India's kitty in the Archery World Cup also. It's sad news for India hockey, unfortunately, because in the FIH Pro League now, India's chances of finishing on top are over. Because Great Britain, in the space of 2 days, they have beaten World Cup winners Germany and they have beaten Spain 3-0. And because of that, they were trailing by 4 points, now they are leading by 2 points. So Great Britain now are in a good position to finish on top in the FIH Pro League. India's losses against the Netherlands, unfortunately, has meant that India yet again will have to look at one more season where they can hope to top the Pro League. So Great Britain have pipped India to the top spot in the FIH Pro League with those 2 wins. India will hopefully be wanting to finish in 3rd place because the Netherlands and Belgium are really playing catch up. So that is about it in this edition of the Morning Grab. We'll be back with a lot more updates from the world of sports. Subscribe to Sports Today, tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget to download the SportsTalk mobile app. Thank you.